So we got the truth, then we got the atonement in this episode. Like I keep saying it, the episodes keep getting better and better as time goes on because the plot truly thickens. It goes forward and it keeps going like a slope. You're going down, it goes faster and faster until you hit a crash and you just collapse all over the friggin' floor like a rag doll. That's exactly what we're getting here, folks, and I'm enjoying every minute of it. I love the references, the callbacks, all that stuff. It's really nice. And this was mainly focused on, the twins, Devil and Popola, and of course 9S. And here you see the truth, both revealing the truth, one through a narration and one through a self-consciousness that's happening right now. So let's talk about Devil and Popola first. I believe it was mainly focused on them. Beginning, you see a narration, and you see, let me grab it. This book right here. This book. This book is a very important book. It belongs to a collection of 3 books. One is Grimoire Noir, Grimoire Vice, and I can't remember this Grimoire, but it was a female. And they were inside a room where they had to kill each other, and each one would absorb into the book. The last one would become Grimoire Noir. The second place will become Grimoire Vice, and the third one will become the other book that I showed you, the female one. So in the book, there were none that happened to them. And the purpose of the books was to help in Project Assault, where they would separate the human soul from his body, create a new copy-like body called the replicants. So when they got rid of all of the sodium chloride, the white clonation syndrome, they can finally reunite the bodies and stuff. But however, some went haywire, some went crazy, and stuff happens. So the 2 books were made to use a huge amount of power to unite everyone at once, together, to become a full human. That is the basis of Project Assault. They even showed you in the beginning of how the Dragon Guard 1 ending E happened, where you see a dragon and a giant monster falling from the sky. And you see how the dragon defeated the monster, and then they shot down the dragon. But the monster released a lot of particles like sodium chloride around Japan, which caused the white clonation syndrome and stuff. I already explained them meeting a god and signing a contract, or they deny it, they become salt and die, or they become a monster that wants to destroy humanity. And it seems like this god in this Yokoverse is just will do no matter what it takes to destroy humanity, no matter what. Whether it's by using atoners, a disease, a virus, falling particles, no matter what, this god is set on destroying humanity, no matter what. But yet I explained that. So Deva and Popo were androids who were put in place to watch over the replicants. And when the time comes, they will unite the 2 beings together to become whole. However, thanks to Nier, yes, Nier, and his obsession of saving his sister or his daughter caused the end of the world. Well, more of the end of humanity. The project was a failure, and the shades disappeared, and the replicants just relapsed and died out as time went on. And the twins were blamed for it because they were, like when you have a position of power and things go wrong, you have to take responsibility of it, accountability as well. And since they were in that position, they had to take the accountability, of the punishment. And their punishment was that all the programs were scrapped. All the robots were scrapped, but 2. They remade them, took away their memories, but left a sense of guilt inside them so they won't go crazy. Yoko Taro loves using twins in his game. He loves using twins. First Dragon Guard, it was Mana and Seirei. I don't know about Dragon Guard 2. We don't count Dragon Guard 2. Dragon Guard 3 was 1 and Brother 1. Nier, we had Deva and Popola. And of course, in Automata, we had Adam and Eve. And one of the things is that one cannot live without the other. If they do, one goes crazy and obsessed and insane. And that usually happens. You saw with Adam and Eve and stuff. And then you even see with Devil and Popola in this episode. They were made to rely on each other while living in a world where they're filled with guilt, helping out others. They're always saying sorry every time they assist someone because it's in their program. It's that guilt. They're helping someone, but they failed the biggest project ever, and they have that guilt. The sad part is they'll never know that because they took it away from them. So imagine always feeling guilty and you don't know why. When you do help someone, you're always saying sorry. You're always apologizing all the time for everything. But you don't know why you're always apologizing. They're going to apologize to each other, which sucks. So they come out and they go help 9S. They want to help him. In this scene where you see the two drawing out their swords, it looks like they're about to attack 9S. This is the same scene you see in the original Nier game, where they actually attack Nier to stop him from going forward and to find a Shadow Lord, finding answers. And this one is different. Instead of stopping 9S, they go and assist him instead. Something that they feel like they should have done from the very beginning. That they really adored Nier from the original series. They saw him like a little brother in a way that they looked after and always helping. Then you see the 9S here. They saw him like a little brother. So they want to assist him this time instead of stopping him. So this was their atonement. They wanted to help 9S no matter what this time. And no matter what happens. Like I said, things were different, but they still were the same at the same time, as I was saying. In the game, they help 9S open the door by doing the hacking, and then they throw him inside the door, and they fight off the rest of the robots until they die. In this one, 9S unlocks the door himself, and they were even trying to go run in with him, but they couldn't because they didn't have the passcodes. So instead, they went out fighting, while 9S had to sit there and just can't stand that everyone around him is dying. You know, the Resistance weren't supposed to die because Resistance didn't die in the game, but they did in the anime. Maybe their fates weren't strong enough to keep this time loop to be different. You know, there could be a different time loop for all we know. So that's what happened. You know, Devil Public still died, but instead of them looking like they all have their body parts intact in the game, in the anime, as you can see, they're torn up. They're torn up, man. The machine lifeforms F them up. So there's that. Now let's talk about 9S. 9S hacks into the thing. He finally sees the truth. He sees another version of himself, another time, another before he lost his memories. He finds out what happens with 2B, who's actually 2E. She's an executioner unit who goes in, she attacks traitors, moles, and those who are too close to the truth. So she gets friendly with them. So she's been killing 9S over and over and over and over again. So why keep 9S alive? It's because he's a good model. No matter what happens, he improves better and better. He is too useful to Yorha to get rid of. He's literally the best scanner unit they have there. Heck, you see in the beginning of this part of the series, of the second half anyways, where he's leading the other scanner models into battle, telling them what to do. He is literally a leader in his own. We just don't get to see that in the game, but we do get to see that in the anime. It shows how of a good, capable character he truly is. So there's that. So they couldn't just get rid of something so useful. None of that is also, he goes through the same thing as Devla and Popla. If you don't know, I'm about to drop some more history on you. In the beginning, before Yorha was created, there was a guy who created some androids. And the original models was Model 2 and Model 9. See, this creator had an idea, a way to create, to give hope to humanity by creating Project Yorha, where he would create the androids when they will be a symbol of humanity still alive, giving hope to the resistance when resistance need help. But in order to keep things quiet if things happen, he'll create a backdoor system to stop the androids and restart things over and over again. However, he thought it was a bad idea, so he scrapped it. However, little did he know, this model Unit 9 overheard his thoughts and say, hey, this is a good idea. I like it. So he starts to do it. And next you know, there's rampage going on inside the bunker. Then Model 2 finds out about this kills Model 9, and Model 9 kills her. However, he already set the plan in motion. He created Project Yorha, and also he created the backdoor system every time it was time for them to restart the program over and over again. So the models will improve through each cycle of life. So they're not restarting time, they're just restarting themselves over and over again, rescrapping, destroy and rebuild over and over again. So, in a way, you have this model who is now dying over and over again for the sins of the original unit. So, 9S is pretty much the same as Devil and Popola. They created a grave sin, and now they have to live through that sin, through their punishment. 9S is getting close to the truth and being killed by the one he loves over and over again. Model 2, by the way, and then Devil and Popola always have to go through the desert feeling guilty, helping people, and always feeling sorry, but don't know why. So there's that. These two are literally the same. Well, three, technically. They're literally the same. So that's how it is, man. So I love the music. They're playing Vague Hope, and then they're playing the Song of the Ancients Atonement version. So it was nice to see that, It's always good to listen to this music. Really nice. But yeah, man. Good, great episode. Excellent. We only have 2 episodes left, really, now you think about it. Holy crap. I want to see how they execute this. What else will they add on to the show to really pleasing the viewers, man? To really please the faithful Yoko Taro fans. What will they add? I'm looking forward to that. With that being said, I'll end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Macron. I'm Anime. Signing out.